Whoops. There is no audio on. Ooh, that's right. Wait, they just did this already. Hold on. I gotta start watching Overwatch League again. I actually really enjoy watching it. Man, I'm so glad Total Mayhem is here. Yes, you are, Kino. My cat. He was in here just a second ago. I don't know if he left. He's right here. I don't know if you heard that.
Now traveling to the south.
What am I? Support. Here we go.
No dying on my watch.
If I try to pick him up, he'll run. So.
How about a little extra? Get in here.
Oh, I can breathe. Yeah, I'm okay now. Like, my throat's better. My breathing is better. Just got clearing my throat is the issue right now. But like once tomorrow hits and the day after, I should be alright.
Good as you. Get in here. Immortality is reaching up.
What is going on? How is this happening? What is going on? Baptiste?
Maintain that positive attitude. Amplification matrix charging.
He's Haitian.
Time to raise my ATS.
But I'm just like, I don't know. Our team is just getting run over. Alright, so I'm gonna attempt to.
The objective is mine.
Well, yet.
Be quick about it.
Cypher, be careful.
Light them up. Get in here.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Our enemy returns.
Best round.
Bro!
Audio medic.
What was that?
Score 0.
Well, no, because last time I was trying to play DPS. That's why you get long queue times. But I typically play support and tanks anyways, so I don't get long queue times. Because the way it works is that no one likes playing supports and tanks for whatever reason. I think they're fun, but everyone wants to play the DPS role, which is why it's oversaturated, and the queue times for that takes forever. So unless you're like filling out or if you are doing other roles aside from DPS, you will find games within seconds. Like pretty much always.
Capture.
I don't want to play Lucio into this. I kind of want to play that piece.
I claim this objective.
They're actually better at playing. Like where? Where is everyone? All right. Because they're not actually killing anyone. It's actually doing much better today. We are alive and well.
I need healing.
We're alive, rather. We'll just say that.
No one can hide from my sight.
I'm not even in the fight. They're on the point.
The cycle begins anew.
That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. I've seen them changes. Wake up in the morning and ask myself, black's worth living, should I blast myself?
Repetition is the path.
Black, stomach hurts, swelling, small perch, snap. Cops gave a damn about a knee. Welfare. I think that is a perfect representation of how the game has gone.
Gaze into the iris. We must focus our attention.
Healing it up. I claim this
You feel that? Come on, let's bring it together.
No one can hide from my sight.
Hello there. I am taking the objective.
I'm trying to.
Reinforce.
Well. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they. Our Widow was getting outsniped, but it looks like they were just trying to learn to play the game, like play those heroes. Cause like, I don't think they killed anything. You can hear our Genji trying to do something. I didn't even do anything. I came in late in the game anyways. They did about as well as their skill allowed them to, we'll say. It's like, I know that's the case, but it's so funny when I read it out loud like that. It's so fucking sad. It's kind of whatever though. Like, yeah. Don't drink the water. Oh, it's a song. Okay.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Speaking of Demon Slayer,
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I haven't seen the chapter that's making everyone lose their minds yet, but I'm in the chapter right before it. What can I expect in terms of intensity?
No dying on my watch.
Nothing on my watch. There's a meme within my group of friends because let me wait for my throat to be fine before I start doing meme stuff like that.
Right now, you need to find you some new.
It's good now, but it's not 100%.
Hey,
There you go, Daz.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend
Okay, our Winston got
Try to keep
absolutely
yourselves in
rolled.
one piece. I don't mind an easy ride.
Okay. Alright, backing up. Where was our Lucio? Somewhere.
True self.
Yes, we're doing Lucio Zenyatta because I don't think
objective lost.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
there's a tracer behind us. Yeah, you're getting it. Still a tracer behind you, so it's like the aiming is on par. A jewel?
Soldier 7
Bria, what are you doing?
reporting for duty.
Pain is an excellent teacher. Gaze into the iris.
Trinomial. Man. Winston, please.
Oh, let's break it.
Freeze! Don't move!
Move to the beat.
Sigma, present.
Let's try that again.
I think I get that. Like, our team is out there fighting Tracer and our Winston's over there by himself. Our Sigma's up here, but like, why is he in there? He's just gonna die. Like, what was the game plan?
Experience tranquility.
Fight for it!
just another one of those games. 5 head.
A temporary set. Group up with me. Peace be upon you.
Like, don't you see where I am? I died. Like, what? What is this guy doing? There are people like this. Like, well, he's only a 3-star. I don't think he knows much of the game, at least. Not understanding. Yeah, I don't think anyone here.
Bask in the shadow of doubt.
Do something!
Tactical visor. Tranquility.
Please kill something.
No one can hide from my sight.
Did he just? Oh, okay. All right. I think that explains. Like. Yeah, I think they're just kind of doing their own thing. Our ball just fall off the map.
Adversity is an opportunity for change.
Arena. You know what? That is the pick. Our tank should be up here. Like, I'm just free for a shatter right now. Watch the back cap. He's gonna have slam.
Gaze into the iris.
Oh, he needs healing. Like, like he's just in, but he's gonna die. Please come this way. I admire the enthusiasm. That's just gonna break apart.
Big time. Regen up.
60 seconds remaining.
When we hold the weapon,
That's alright, I guess. How do I have gold healing over... Oh, well, he wasn't about to the whole time.
The outcome is not preordained.
Where are you about to use?
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Messi.
Victory. Play of the game.
It's the one that doesn't matter.
Experience tranquility.
There's only 4 of us. Kimetsu no Yaiba is not updated. My favorite manga, manhwa. Oh no! Everything got reset. So what was the last? Dude, now I have to figure out what was the last chapter of every manga that I've seen here. Where did I leave off at? So for... God damn it, dude. Okay.
Welcome.
Was it this far back? I'm waiting for this manga to...
Prepare your defenses.
Still support, I see.
Select your hero.
Vote for the dogs? What do you mean, Bree? You voted for Lucario? I knew you did. I knew you would do that.
never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Okay, I've seen this chapter, I think. Oh, I've seen this.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Just like in training. Visualize, then execute.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Damn, you remember when Ana had a clip of 8 bullets per shot? Shove it in the window. I can't. You have to come over here. Okay.
Heal up.
He's so weak.
Setting out the welcome mat.
That's why I personally don't think Diva's good.
I'm
At
not
all.
ready to hang it up. You're powered up. Get in there.
Nope, that's a Doomfist.
Meteor strike.
Let's see, where is he gonna go? Come over here.
You're covered.
He's gonna have Slam. So, like, Widow is not what we need. Believe me when I say that. We don't need two snipers who won't be able to kill anything.
You have my thanks.
Enemy contact.
Well, I mean, I guess if she's gonna kill everything.
Fire at will.
Well, that is not how I expected that to go. I might as well just go with Baptiste.
التكرار يعلم الشطار.
For Moira now. Widow is...
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Enemy.
I need healing. You have my thanks.
Thanks. What is Zarya? Okay.
My team still needs me.
Don't. Don't. Listen. I typically just need games to play in the meantime when I'm not really doing anything important. I guess I could play Mega... I guess I could play Mega Man and stuff, but it's like, I don't have to wholly commit to this game.
Helden sterben nicht. I've come back from worse.
If our diva can't kill the Widow...
I'll rest when the fighting is done. Get back in the fight.
No one can hide from my sight.
Healing in her.
Reinhardt at your service.
Name.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Experience tranquility.
This will help.
Meteor strike.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Helden sterben nicht. Dein Schutzengel ist da.
No fair.
I'm sorry.
Hello. Gary Tanfiz. Who taught you to fight like that? I have your back.
Sniper, don't get caught. I'm on fire.
going to be okay.
Dragon consume you! Experience
They're all dead.
You feel that?
Yeah. If our DPS and or tanks can't take care of, if they can't take care of the Widow, then there's nothing the support can do. Like instead of D.Va, you go Ball, or you go maybe, well, not Genji, but like
Play of the game.
something where you either force a fight on cart where Widow can't really take advantage of it, or you rush the Widow down, and neither of anyone did any of that. Like they clearly saw that Widow was the issue, but like it was an afterthought almost. Like you saw the D.Va kill Widow at the end instead of in the beginning, instead of like Widow should be the primary target, but especially in that situation. Steven Universe tomorrow. Damn, no Persona 5 on Tuesday. I've been trying to call them. Nothing. I know they say they've been trying to do deliveries differently or whatever, but I guess.
Prepare to attack.
How many support games? I'm queued as all 3 roles. I've been nothing but support. I didn't get to play tank one time. And then whenever Echo comes out, that's gonna be something.
true self is without form.
Stick to the plan. And if you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
Any main tank? Probably not.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
This is gonna be me advertising Catherine full body. We don't have a main tank. This is great. We're gonna get rolled probably. So like, if you haven't played Catherine full body, play Catherine full body. Or Catherine, for that matter. And I especially recommend going the Rin route, because I feel like that is the most important route. Period. Yeah, I can't get it. I can pre-ordered it, but like the issue is that my GameStop is closed with the Corona thing going on. Like, why are they in? Like, road hard, please. Help us out. We can't go in without a tank or a shield or something.
Embrace tranquility.
Yeah, come over there. Stop going out of the way for us to heal you.
I'm ready to start a blizzard.
Well. I have it. I haven't played it. Persona's my main game, like my main favorite game of all time. Persona 3 specifically, though. Like Persona 4 used to be and used to have that title, but after thinking about it and talking it over with my friend as to what game I like the most out of them all, I like Persona 2 as well, but like I want them to remake it. If they remake Persona 2, it would be really, really good, and I think I might like that more than 3. I have Nocturne on my PC, and honestly, once Persona and what the hell? Once Persona and Final Fantasy are done, like I don't have to. Bro, you're like so far in. Do I go Lucio now? No, they have Sombra. I only played Innocent Sin. I haven't had the time or money to get Eternal Punishment. Which I have it in my card, of course, but it's like $20. It never goes on sale. Oh, I've heard stories of Nocturne, and like I have it. Can't move the payload without a tank. That you can.
There is disquiet in your soul.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Do you plan on the active kill? Yeah, of all of them though, I want to play Soul Hackers, and I have, I just have Nocturne right now. I want to get, what was it, Raiden? Or whatever? Bro, this time is so slow. Go ahead.
Gotcha.
Can you go a shield tank? Like, I wish people who did this kind of stuff understood why we're not winning. It's like, you look at our comp and look at theirs. They have a shield, we don't, which means if they walk ahead and do whatever they want, we are gonna die. Like he's doing right now. We cannot help you.
Understood.
Like, we literally cannot help you if you're alone like that, especially as a Roadhog. Roadhog is like the freest thing. Please come this way. I would like to heal you.
Join me.
Goodness. And I still have more elims than him. I'm Zenyatta. I have more elims than him. How? Okay, now he's got it. Strange Journey? Yeah, I heard about that one too. I think though I'm gonna play Nocturne first. Did we lose that fight? Roadhog, you're gonna have to do it. Dude, unless we get to stop playing D.Va and Roadhog, play Sigma something. Someone that isn't... Oh my god.
Is not
Come on, let's bring it together.
Listen, I walked in there so you guys don't have to, but someone's gonna touch the point.
Let's up the tempo. I'm just getting started.
I will not be denied.
Let's get you healed up.
I'm a main now. How do I get out of that?
I'm ready to initiate self-destruction. Light understood. Activating self-destruction in my will. 60 seconds.
I don't know how we won that game, to be honest, y'all.
Victory.
Yeah, I don't know.
Play of the game.
Like, I don't think he understood why. Like, D.Va Hog does not work because being a team game, the rest of us have to be able to get through chokes. If Roadhog can walk through a choke, I've always wanted to get into that series. I wanted to play it since it was on the Vita, and then the newest one that came out. You don't have to play them in order though, right? You can just kind of play it whenever. Like I can just start at Ys 8 and it'd be fine. Just like Persona. Was that the skin or is that just the spray? Oh, that reminds me. And then I'll put that one back up somewhere else.
Traveling to Nepal.
Alright. I mean, I wanted to play the other ones too. I'm finally a tank, but we have no supports.
Select your hero.
Or rather, we have one DPS and one...
There is no obligation
I do not
for the
trust
universe
this
to
honor,
make sense to
and I
you.
do not like this place.
Tempus fugit.
City linebacker.
3, 2, 1.
Those guys are
Round
fine.
1. Capture the objective.
Activating the barrier.
Sounds like they're all over there.
Barrier's about to break.
The objective is now
Attack the objective.
Unstable.
My ultimate is charging.
You look
Where?
tired.
What is going on? Alright, that was kind of... if Mercy has res, I can... Yes.
This is not your time.
I got it. Defend the objective.
Well, that's unfortunate. He just left the game.
The gravitic flux is upon us.
You need to learn to relax.
Help me.
Thank you.
I don't even...
Thank you. Hey.
Go and sit down.
We have an understanding.
Nanoboost administered.
Heroes never die.
Sing for my
I'm sorry, y'all.
Last round. 1.
Hello.
Really?
Score 1 to 0.
I will have to check them out. I don't know what... See, now here's the thing, because there are some system... or some games where I prefer playing them on certain systems. So, like, for example, Conception. I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't know if you see me play it. That's the game I wish I played it on the Vita, but I don't think there was a Vita. There was no Vita version because of the ridiculous amount of grinding. Because the way it works is, I'd rather like I like to watch like Twitch or movies or other things while I'm grinding on video games, certain games. If it's on the Vita or PSP, it's easy because I can just like lay in bed, watch what I'm watching, but also grind because I don't have to mindlessly. I can mindlessly play it and not have to think about it so much. But like with Yeast, I'm unsure if this is a game where
area in place.
and it sucks. What is going on with their team? Like, people need to stop quitting. Like, I hate this so much. Why do people do that?
Retrieving the barrier.
My ultimate is charged.
Well, I was expecting my teammates to be right there. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't understand. Like, it's gonna make it worse for everyone else who stays anyways.
Play of the game.
Like, get good. People with, like... people who leave are like people who blame everyone else for why they lose. And it's like, bro, just finish the game. There's absolutely no reason to quit. Like, no one likes to get rolled. No one. But it's like... it just shows how petty you are. And how... it tells me what kind of a person you are. And they are actually all mostly DPS players who do that kind of thing. Which I don't understand, because now the way the game is set up, trying to get to play DPS, you're spending 5 to 10 minutes to play the role, only to quit. Like, what? Like, are you satisfied? Are you okay? Are you happy? Mm, 12:05. I want to make some food so I can... either I play Octopath Traveler tonight, or... I think I'm gonna read tonight. I gotta... what do I even do here?
I'm a one-man apocalypse.
Okay, so they haven't gotten aid yet. Roadhog, Sigma.
Mercy on call.
But I would need to get healed. Dude, I'm just missing. Well, I was about to hook him. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go ball. See, I want to go ball, but they have a Sombra.
Hello. Let's group up here.
Understood.
Dude, like, right? Like, it's just one time. Like, y'all act like it's the end of the world. Like, you're gonna... like, that's it.
I understand.
Taking the objective. Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Mercy loses that. The answer isn't Bastion because we need to go in. Like, I don't think they know that.
Diva reporting in.
30 seconds.
That's not okay. We have enough time. Lucio! No! Well, I don't know if putting me in the game when it started would have made a difference, but Jesus, man. Okay.
Play of the game.
Don't you just love backfill? It is the greatest experience. All because either someone decided that they died immediately and just quit the game, or maybe they had something else they needed to do that was important, or they just said, you know, fuck this game. That's probably what it was. Considering the title of the stream, and I haven't even played on King's Row yet, I want to play on King's Row before I get off. I close my window. Brielle, I'm surprised you're here. Why are you here? What's going on?
Welcome to Blizzard World. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna play Octopath Traveler tonight. I haven't played the game in a while. I actually really like the game. You know what? If Nocturne ends up going on like, dude, like King's Row is my favorite map, but I think that's like everyone's favorite map. I'm trying to debate on what I want to eat tonight.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
All right, Bray, that was painful.
Tempus fugit.
Why don't you watch Love, Death, and Robots again?
Right beside you. A moment to enjoy some peace and
Why don't you go watch your Yaoi?
Probably.
Yeah, the thing is, it's so much.
2, 1.
Yeah, Yaoi. But like the thing about Octopath is like there is so much to that game. Like originally, okay, I'm gonna play this for a little bit. I want to try and beat the game, of course.
Activating the barrier.
Why do they have the same?
Securing the objective.
Activating the barrier.
The way this Ryan is playing, I might as well play Zarya.
Observe the barrier. Enemy turret ahead.
Yeah, I'm playing Zarya in this, dude. We're just gonna run them over. Dude! Another person who likes Three Houses. Be happy that I have 200 hours in that game. I haven't. So the way I want to do it is I have to get the DLC first, of course. But what I want to do is play it on Maddening. I have to go through because I accidentally didn't marry Edelgard. I made a mess up. I made a goof. Does no. I don't want to go back to that line. Are you gonna slam?
Almost ready. Acknowledge.
Tactic. I have War of the Lions. That's so sad. I don't know why. I should have saved ult, honestly. That was a big feat on my end. I'm gonna play Roadhog, actually. Zarya's still the choice, but the thing is, they don't have anything that can stop.
We need to keep the payload moving forward. We still need you.
I think, wasn't War of the Lions the remake, though? Yeah.
Why, that's some Coldplay stocking.
Alright, I gotta play with them.
Our enemy returns.
But anyways, for Three Houses, I did 4 runs so far. I did 1 run of each. No, I did 3 runs. I have to do Claude's route. I have to go. Dude, I know. Dude, I really hope they do that because I really want to play that game. I want to play Genealogy of the Holy War is the one I've been most looking forward to playing.
Enemy turret destroyed.
No, what else? I also want to play like the Binding Blade and like all of those. But like I want to play Radiant Dawn and Radiant Sword too, because I want to. I don't own a GameCube. Never owned a GameCube. Oh, I wasn't loaded.
Oh,
he just died.
Victory.
Path of Radiance, yeah.
Play of the game.
Yikes, man. That's actually so funny. This guy named himself Hammond. Wait, that's a shout out to Harblue. Oh, he knows. He knows. But yeah, no. Genealogy of the Holy War is the one I'm most interested in playing. And then, like, so... But anyways, before we get to the games I want to play. 3 houses, right? So I've done 3 playthroughs. I haven't done Claude's route yet. I've done... Because the first time I did Church route, the second time... When I did Church route, then I did the Black Eagles. Or the Black Eagle... The Strike Force. My apologies, the Strike Force. And then I did Blue Lions. And Blue Lions, I was supposed to marry Rhea, and I completely forgot. No, which route? No, it was during Edelgard's route that I completely forgot to marry her. And then, because I forgot, like, I was so concerned with, like, getting, like, you know, when you beat the game, you get New Game Plus, you just get everything that you've already had. So I was just running through the game, I was like, okay, alright, I'm in the cathedral, the home, I cannot remember, it's been a while since I played the game, but Jesus, man. You're at Garreg Mach, right? So, like, you go to Garreg Mach, you do all the stuff, you just go through over and over again, it's like, okay, you just skip all the stuff, you know what you need to do, you're like, okay. And I completely, neglected to talk to Edelgard. I completely forgot to talk to 80, so it's like, it got to the part, we conquered the world, we're at the end, and then it's like, choose who you want to marry. I'm like, oh, damn, that's right, I'm gonna go for 8. And then I saw it, I was like, I was so sad. But the thing was, I want to marry, okay, so like, Marianne von Edmund, best girl. That's my best friend. I don't know if you know about her story, but like, that's why I like her a lot. So, Marianne, top. Okay, Marianne Petra, tied. Petra's the best, dude. And then we have, I'd actually put Dorothy, okay, no. Edelgard is an S. Rhea is an S. Catherine, S. Shamir, S. Top. And Marianne is up there as well. And Petra. Alright, so those are the tops, right? Alright, I got sidetracked. Anyways, I forgot to marry Edelgard, so I have to do it again. But what I'm going to do is play as female Byleth and do that. But, I never played as female Byleth the whole time of playing the game. Do you know about... Oh, wait, you do. Alright, so you don't know about the Black Eagle Strike Force then. But, I just got obliterated. Black Eagles is my favorite one, though. Lycidia? Like, the thing is, I at first thought Annette was so boring, and then she talked. After she talked... Alright, well, that was on me. But anyway, I'm trying to talk and play the game at the same time. But anyway, after Annette started talking, I was like, yo, wait a minute. Annette might be the GOAT. But like...
I'll capture this objective myself in my heart.
Like, Annette was a pleasant surprise. And then after that... anyways. I forgot to do that, so I'm gonna do the Black Eagles again on Maddening, but we're going to marry Edelgard this time. And then I'm gonna play it again so I can marry, she had the glow up. Mercedes, I did not like her post time skip design. Petra was an A-star. Was an A, she was just an A+++, S+. Edelgard was surprising. Marianne was fine too.
Meteor strike.
Are you finished?
You look tired.
Honestly, Dimitri was so full afterwards.
White salmon.
And this
Are you
Let's get you back in the fight.
All right. I gotta play Zarya to help my guy. Are we not pushing in? Why are we not pushing in? Oh my god. Yo, Felix was a dick. Felix, he became slightly more likable because I swear I didn't really like him at all. Like at first I was like, okay, I know he's a male tsundere character. I thought I'd be like, okay, he's kind of cool. Nah. The pre-time skip was like, bro, I don't like you. And then post-time skip, I was like, okay, because he starts to understand, he's getting a little better with people. He still treats Dimitri like shit, but like, you know.
Rendezvous at my position.
Are you finished? Are you
Don't
finished?
Staking my claim on the objective.
My servants never die.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna run across, but he doesn't. Oh, God, bro, like what? What are they doing? Oh my God.
The point is mine. Welcome to join me.
Hey.
Victory.
What was that? What's her name? The one with the red hair? Or are you referring to the blonde-haired girl whose name I cannot remember?
Play of the game.
Hold on. Let's see. I didn't do anything. Cindered Shadows. What's her name? Listen, and I thought Yuri was a girl. This dude had eyeshadow, the hair. Karin? Konzuki? Constance, Happy. That's okay, those were the names. Constance. Yeah, I hear she was something. Dude, I was so hurt. Let me tell you how hurt I was. Because it was like, okay, it's weird that they have 3 girls and like 1 guy. Happy's cool because of what she said in the trailer. Constance, I didn't know anything about her. I know she's like, you know, no one really likes her. Personality, but like I think I'll like her. And then I'm like, Yuri, okay, you have eyeshadow, long hair. This is the waifu. This is the... Hello.
Select your hero.
Did I... Like, I was like, did I hear that right? was that a male voice I heard just? I was like, no. I must have misheard and completely just neglected the rest of that. I was like, yo, Yuri's gonna be the best waifu. And then he talked. I went back and watched the trailer again, and then I heard it some more, and I was like, no. You ever just like back up into everything, contemplating your existence? That was me for like 5 hours. Like, Yuri, no. I was so hurt. But you know, Happy. I don't know. I think Happy and Constance are probably. I'm gonna like them equally. Hey, no, stop. No, Des, go away. No, go back to do what you were doing.
I found that.
Why did you follow me? Nah, so Google Yuri Cindered Shadows from Fire Emblem, 3 Houses. The dude, I swear it was a girl. All did.
Oh, this is my jam. Push on. Check this out.
Enemies detected. Behind you.
Up the tempo. Push on.
Yeah, 3 Houses. Yeah, keep coming this way. Keep coming. But no, Azura will probably always have my heart.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! Let's get you here.
They didn't want to play the point. I couldn't knock anyone in the pit. We just rolled them. I didn't play Birthright. I only played Conquest. I have to play Birthright though. And then I have to play Echoes as well.
I am ready to roll.
What was the Shadow Dragon also? I wanted to play that too. Well, I want to play all of the Fire Emblems, but you know. You guys said to get the Super Famicom? Oh, see, I heard, so the way it goes is I heard that Birthright had the better story, but the gameplay was absolutely trash. Conquest had the better gameplay, but the story was absolutely trash. And then with the middle one, I forgot what it was called. The one for the middle was just mediocre in terms of gameplay and story. Like, that's gotta hurt. Alright, I tried.
The objective is now
I'm out. Oh, goodbye, ball. Goodbye. Really? Oh, yeah. Well, Conquest, honestly... Oh, I got fucked up. Conquest is the best one for me still. Even though I haven't played the other ones, in terms of difficulty, I only got that one because it was harder. Like I played, like much like everyone else, right? I played Awakening first. Now Awakening was great. I still liked Awakening, of course. I won't say that the game was difficult by any means, but apparently to everyone it retains the Fire Emblem spirit.
Push on. It's gonna make you feel better. Push on.
We're just gonna go back to Olympus again. Lunatic? I haven't played it on Lunatic now. I'm gonna try it. Oh, goodbye. Oh no, you hate to see it.
Push on.
Why me? But no, that last level in Conquest was bullshit. It was absolute bullshit. Cause like I remember the first time I'm playing, I'm okay. I'm at the end of the game. I know Garen is gonna be the antagonist. He's gonna be the last fight. That's it. That's it, right? That's what we all thought. Garen is gonna be the last fight. Now, no. Enters Takumi with his bullshit level design, and then his whole. It was all just. Bro, I was like, oh no. I don't know how long it took before I was able to beat that. It took me a while because like I stopped playing it for a little bit, and then I had to go and relearn Fire Emblem again because that was the second Fire Emblem. Come over here a little bit, dog. Come over here. Knock you off the map, fam. Okay, no? But anyways, right, Conquest, or not Conquest, Awakening, I originally only got it because someone showed me a picture of Tharja, or I was on the internet one day, and I saw her statue, and I was like, yo, who is this character? And I was like, before, I was like, I'm never going to get into Fire Emblem, I'll never play those games, and that's what I thought. And then I played it, and because I thought, okay, I'm not going to like this game. Our ball is actually carrying right now. Yeah, I didn't realize what we had.
Victory.
Yeah. I mean, what was the game before that did so poorly? That the reception was just terrible.
Play of the game.
Hold on, let me see. Was it lightning? No, Sacred Stone, no. Ball was the one who carried this game. But was it Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn? So it was Radiant Dawn, and then no. Was it the Shadow Dragon? Okay, so it was the Shadow Dragon that came right before Awakening, and apparently Shadow Dragon did really bad. Like there were some parts of the game that did well, and then a lot of it that didn't do well. And then it was Awakening.
Now entering.
And then it was Fates. And then it was Echoes. I want to get Echoes still.
There is no obligation.
Like, there's a bunch of them I really want to play through. And I'm considering just emulating a lot of them. And I wish they put them on the eShop on the Switch, so that I can actually... Yeah. I mean, but me being a newer Fire Emblem fan, I don't think I would notice the difference or even care. I'm actually so glad I got into it. I'm so glad Awakening happened, because Fire Emblem is definitely one of my favorite series of all time. Like, it's up there with Persona for me. Timing. Try to focus on the game and then talk about this. But yeah, no. Fire Emblem is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. And if the thing is, if Awakening did poorly, we would not have Three Houses. And Three Houses is what I'm so angry about, y'all have to understand. I am thoroughly angry about this still. How is it that Pokemon beat Fire Emblem Three Houses? Like, I'm thinking people have the same kind of mindset as me back when Awakening happened, where it's like, oh, I don't think I'll be into this kind of game, or I'll like this kind of game. But the thing is, Three Houses is way better than Pokemon could ever be. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Where's my team also? I'm just kind of in here. Now, realistically, I should have just did the Grasp. Kinetic Grasp. But I was like, okay, my team is here and I'll follow up. They'll follow up. Mario Galaxy. Yeah, that wasn't bound to do well, but...
Tranquility. The dragon
You guys got this, right? Shadows of the Lens. I don't know if you've seen Lockston Noggin's video of the history of Fire Emblem. If you're just looking for something to kill time with, if you have, I'd say you put it as background music, or have it playing in the background.
No one can hide from my sight.
I said join it, but we need to get some point.
Activating the barrier. Meteor strike.
We're gonna. Are we gonna lose this? We lost that, bro. It sucks though, cause like, and that's the thing. That's literally all it takes. Sword and Shield were not. If you want to say that they're decent, just games on their own, sure. But a Switch game, no, that's not hard. It really sucks. It sucks that it was outdone. A mediocre game was outdone by... We lost that. We lost that fight, and we deserve to lose this game because of that. They knew the Roadhog was up there, and then they stayed up there. Dude, absolutely. But Three Houses overall to me was so much. Like, I know people complain about the maps and how they're all similar and they don't really change, but it's like, I don't care about that. What I really care about is for the game to be good at its core. The game is incredibly fun. It is accessible to like pretty much everyone. Great characters, great writing, Story-wise, all the paths. And I know everyone complains about Edelgard. Oh, yeah, and as you may or may not know, Edelgard's route is definitely the shortest. But, like, a lot of people seem to complain about it. It's literally 2 chapters less. And there are things they are rightfully complaining about. So, like, the fact that... I'm done playing this game right now. But, like, the fact that there is no real closure. So you haven't played that route yet. I don't know if you know about it, so I won't say much. But there are some complaints about it. It's alright. I understand. But, like, a lot of it is misguided. Kind of like whatever. Map design, I just have no opinion on it. Like, I'm indifferent about it. I don't care. Genealogy of the Holy War. That's such a cool name for a game. Genealogy of the Holy War. So let's see. Oh, yeah, that was the one that was on Super Famicom. Yeah. I wonder if I can. I want to see if I can emulate this game. But no, like, let's see. I don't know. Three Houses is a really good Switch title. I just can't help but get angry about Pokemon though, still, because it's like, if you look at it, like, all those games that were on the 3DS that moved up to the Switch, look how much better a lot of those are. And then there's just Pokemon. It's just like, oh, it's Pokemon. Oh, I'll buy it. Oh, I don't care. Fun game. 10 out of 10. It's like, are y'all... It makes me so mad because not a lot of people are giving it any kind of criticism. They're just kind of letting it slide. Whereas, like, all these other games went through hard work and dedication to make these really cool and innovative Switch titles, like, that surpasses their predecessors. And it's like, it's so cool to see the glow up from all these different games and how much better they are. So, like, comparing Three Houses, the whole system, get out of here, Bree. The whole system is completely different. So, like, if you go from, like, Echoes even, or even, like, Fates, and you see how much different and how much work went in from Fates to Three Houses, and you see that it lost to Pokemon, with Pokemon put in the minimum amount of effort, and then somehow was more successful than Three Houses, and it's like, bro, what? How? Ugh, it makes me angry. In any case, I have to go back to Three Houses. I need to make sure, see, the thing about it is, I need to make sure I'm not playing any other games, because I don't want to have to come to the decision between the music. See, I never played Paper Mario either, and I hear that's like a really good game. Same with like Super Mario RPG. I like Echo's music. It was a Scion's Dance in Purgatory. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me just triple check. I listen to that regularly. Yeah, Scion's Dance in Purgatory. It's such a good song. Thracia? I didn't know it was Koei Tecmo that had a part in that. Koei Tecmo fucking up right now, but like... Oh, absolutely. Like, this is what I don't understand. So you see Neo, Three Houses, all these great games that came out. Dissidia, they did, I think, was it Team Ninja or was it Koei Tecmo? They did a good job on Dissidia, despite it not being really popular. I love the game, I still do, and I really think they did justice. They did the game justice. But when it comes to DOA, why is it that they just don't care? That they just said, fuck it. We want this series to die is what it sounds like to me. And it's so sad because it's like, it doesn't have to be as bad as it is. The situation of the game does not have to be as bad as it is. Brielle, what is the glow up on Animal Crossing from the older Animal Crossing games to the newer ones? Tell me. Explain it to me. DOA, man, they just... It's so sad. It just doesn't have to even be like this. Like, it could be a really great, successful fighting game. Like, because it looks like DOA 5 was trying to get back on track. Because I don't know why people, like, joked it and clowned it for whatever reason. Like, I just didn't understand it. I personally believe DOA is, like, a better fighter than most of the fighters out here. I like it way more than Tekken. Like, I played Tekken as a kid. Like, I played Tekken 4, 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5. I played SoCal back when I was a kid. And then I played, what else did I play? I mean, I didn't really... What other fighters existed back in the day? Never played Smash as a kid. But, like, I played those games, and it didn't click... Like, it didn't feel as good to me. It didn't feel as real to me as DOA. Oh, yeah. Under Night and Birth. I also wanted to get into that series too, but I'm not that great at 2D fighters. I want to get good at them. I want to get Grand Blue Versus, and everyone's gonna know. I'm letting y'all all know I'm gonna main Namaya. Like, that's not even a question. Namaya is, like, literally the only character I'm gonna care about because, okay, number one, do not watch the anime. If you're gonna get into the Grand Blue series, like the whole, like the world of Grand Blue, do not watch the anime. That is trash. I tried watching it several times, and I could not get into it for the life of me. That aside, what else is in the same universe? Shingeki no Bahamut, Rage of Bahamut, is in the same universe as Grand Blue. But, like, is that the one? I think if that's the one I'm thinking of. I'm not that familiar with. Like, I want to get into the Grand Blue. I'm not familiar with all the characters though. Oh, okay, that's not the character I was thinking of. Is this Shantoto? Is she Shantoto? Oh my goodness. Yeah, like, there are better ways to go about, like, getting into the universe of Grand Blue. I would never recommend the anime though. Shingeki, like I said, Shingeki no Bahamut takes place in the universe of Grand Blue, and vice versa, as Cerberus appears in Grand Blue. What else? There's the gacha games, of course, and I wanted to give those a try. There's just not enough media in the West for Grand Blue, I think. Now, my friends play some of my friends play the mobile game now. But I don't like mobile games myself, so, like, I can't get into it. Man, they're just thinking about DOA situation just makes me sad. And then they fuck it up even more with the hair. They're like, "Oh guys, so we've revised the hair, and this is how we're gonna go about it, making it worse for everyone. So you can buy hair colors for certain characters, for certain hairstyles, and for that hairstyle in particular, it'll be unlocked for all the hair colors. For that hairstyle, like, bro, what? Are you kidding me? You know how many hairstyles certain characters have, and then you gotta buy it for each individual hairstyle for each individual character. Like, why would you do it like that? First, you make it so you have to rent hair, and then you make it so that you can only have it on one hairstyle. Like, y'all still making us spend that many, like, what's it called? The tickets. Like, you're still making us spend that much, and it's like nothing really even changed. Man, they're doing well for themselves too. I wish it was on different platforms though. Like, ask them. Ask him, because that's how everyone else is taking it. And the way I saw it at first was, here's the thing, Des. If that was not the way that they intended it to be worded, they would have put out a statement saying we wanted to clear it up. Because originally I believed that when they said that, it was because, okay, you use your in-game tokens to buy it for this, for certain hairstyles, and that's what I thought it was. All right, there's no walls, jeez. But, like, I thought because it sounded like that, but after rereading it, because everyone was still mad, I was like, okay, why is everyone still mad? And I was like rereading it a couple times. I was like, okay, do they mean you buy it for the hairstyle? And that's what everyone else is saying. That's their interpretation of it. I'm kind of 50-50. Well, no. I want to say I'm 80-20. 80% believing that that's what they are intending. Because, again, if that wasn't what they were saying or trying to say, they put that out early today. Like, this was early today. If that wasn't the intention or what they were thinking of trying to do, they would have put out a statement saying or clarifying that you get it with in-game currency. But, you know, Master would have said something too by now. And I haven't seen anything on it. Free step dodge, like, everyone's still, like, upset about the hairstyle because, like, nothing really changed. But we'll see. We'll see on Tuesday. I hope you don't have to buy them. I hope it's with the in-game currency, and I hope it's actually free. Because, again, we have all this currency, we're not actually using it on anything. Why can I barely hear it? Did I accidentally turn the game volume down? I did. Okay. But, like, it makes no sense, man. I'm not switching the skin. I'm not switching that skin. But what I will do... Me too, man. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, it doesn't... they're doing this on purpose. Like, why are you making the game worse than it needs to be? Like, it's already struggled to get people on board and enjoy the game and like the game. Like, if you think people are gonna play it for titties and ass, like, that's it? Like, are you kidding me? No. Like, the reason I even got into the game, because, okay, so I'm a huge fan of Drunken Fist and Iron Fist. Ironically enough, I don't play Brad or Elliot. But, like, I love Iron Fist and I love Drunken Fist. My favorite martial arts. I love Taekwondo. Now, when the game came out, like, it's so sad. Like, it doesn't have to be this bad. Like, so here's the thing. Like, when I got into DOA at DOA 5, like, the vanilla DOA 5. But, like, I learned about it through the Rad Brad on YouTube. So, I was watching this video. I was like, okay, it's a fighting game. Okay. In the beginning, sure, the women look cool. They look nice. They look nice. You know, okay hand, great, bam, whatever. It was young. But then, as I keep watching this video, he keeps playing it. He does the different martial arts. I'm still huge into anime and all that, but I was huge into anime at the time. Much bigger than I was now because, like, I had more time to get into all the stuff. But, like, dude, that's what I don't understand. The game isn't inherently bad. At its core is a more competitive fighter than any other competitive fighter that I've played, like, that I've seen. Like, everyone gets mad at the mechanics of holding and stuff, but it's like, it adds to how much knowledge you need to have about the game, the characters. There's more time of grinding that you need to do. The frame data is in the game. All these other fighters do not have frame data in the game, so you can't actually learn how to play it. And then you have, you know, really cool looking anime-ish characters. I do not like the designs of Tekken. They look plastic, right? I never liked the designs of the characters in Tekken. They look so fake. Of course, you know, being a fighting game is kind of whatever. I never liked the designs in Mortal Kombat. That's the other fighting game I played as a kid too. I couldn't think of it. Mortal Kombat. I like the designs. I don't like playing it though. Like, it wasn't that fun for me. Street Fighter, I played that as a kid too, but, like, what was it? Soul Calibur, I played as a kid. I did like Soul Calibur, I still kind of do, but it looks more cartoonish. It looks way more anime-ish than DOA does. And that, I like it. I honestly wish I stayed with it, but I don't like it as much as I do like DOA. DOA looks so realistic. They have the movements of each attack, except for, like, DOA 6. DOA 6 is when they just kind of said fuck all and do whatever. But, like, DOA 5. Look at the movements of all the moves. Rigs, Taekwondo, moves that can actually be done IRL. And then I know that's the case with, like, a lot of fighters, because they have to follow the movements, otherwise it looks really dumb. But DOA more so because the characters, it's like a realistic anime design, and I love that. But on top of that, the motions, the fluidity of the movements, and how the characters look, and under the lighting, how the fighting felt, and just how cool the game looked, was why I like DOA. So, like, I was watching the Rad Brad play. I saw him play as. It is. There's so much to it, and I want to learn it. I'm gonna learn it because I'm gonna main 2B. I main 2B in Taki. I know Taki's difficult, but we're gonna learn it. But like, you look at DOA. Look at DOA 5 when it came out. Look at how the characters looked. Look at the fluidity of the attacks, and I just felt like, compared to the other fighters that existed at the time, and even now, it looks so much cooler and it feels so much better than all those other fighters. Like with Tekken, they sound, when you hit someone, it sounds like plastic. It's like, it sounds like my yeah. But there's one thing that the other games are doing right. Actual decent season passes that aren't ridiculously expensive. Really cool characters that are coming as DLC. 2B, the fact that 2B is in SoCal is so cool. And what's his face that just got announced? And it's for Tekken. All of the DLC characters that they've released are all cool. All of them. Every single one of them. I don't know about the season passes, but I guarantee it's worlds better than DOA's. Any game season pass is worlds better than DOA, and I just don't understand. You know, for DOA 5, I pretty much bought nearly all the costumes, and it's like, I supported the game. DOA 6, they're rehashing the same old shit. Like, they're not even putting out anything new. They made 2 new characters. That was it. I mean, yeah, but like, it just sounds so. They have, yeah, I know, right? They have Noctis and Negan, for Christ's sake. But like, the character designs in Tekken are cool. I will give them that. But personally, I feel like DOA's is so much better. But the characters that they have in the game are better than DOA's. Like, why? Why did you bring back Momiji and Rachel? Why did you make us... No. Why did you make us pay for Phase 4 and Neo Tengu when we already did that in DOA 5 Ultimate? Like, we did that already. Why would you make us pay for that? And here's the thing I don't understand. Okay, yeah, whatever. But, like, here's what I don't understand. Marie, Phase 4, Neo Tengu. All of those were DLC characters in Ultimate. Why are you making us pay for just Neo Tengu in Phase 4, but not Marie? Like, what? I don't understand. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for her, because I would have been even more angry about that. But these were characters we already paid for. Nothing is new. No, Mai too. We paid for Mai as well. Why are we having to pay for her again? Like, either put her in the game. Like, I understand. Okay, Mai might be different because it's a licensing thing. That's what I've said to myself. Like, it might just be licensing is why they had to resell it, because they gotta give the money and the rights back to, you know, King of Fighters and Fatal Fury. Was it Fatal Fury? Is it King of Fighters and whatever? But like, that's when I could kind of whatever. But like, Momiji and Rachel, who were both free in Ultimate as well. Those 4 characters back to back to back to back that we paid for that were already in the game. How is that possible? That's weird. No, because I remember back when we played the game, I remember we had whole lobbies of just nothing but Marie. Everyone, because we all thought, new character, new character. We didn't think anything of it. It was a Loli. You know, Loli, okay, not the kind of character that I would like, but, you know, Systema. Systema's a new fighting style I haven't seen in any fighting game. That I haven't seen, and that I know of, at least. So, we see Systema. It was kind of cool. You can do little tricks. You can do little setups. She didn't have the greatest damage back then either, but it was like... It was a new, fresh thing. Whatever. Until we learned that the Loli trope was going to be like a permanent mainstay, and it's like, But, like, Lolli's aside. After Phase 4, or after Marie, it was Phase 4. And when Phase 4 came out, no one knew how to do her teleports, and if you didn't do her teleports, you were unsafe, and that was the whole thing. We were learning. Okay. I can't say I really cared that much about Phase 4 at the time, at launch either. It was just like, new character I'm excited, okay, new character I'm excited for, whatever. Yeah, no, that's so cool. It's so cool that it's a Russian. Like it's cool. But I feel like they could have added more moves that didn't differently and make it cooler because it seems so boring when you watch Marie play. Like her moves and her attacks don't seem cool at all. It seems so bland. But when you watch Systema IRL, it's so aggressive almost. It's so you in there. But then you see Marie like use it, and it's kind of like, yeah, okay, this is kind of boring. But like, Phase 4 comes out. You know, you get hyped because it's a new character, but after a while, it's like, okay, I don't care about you. Now, Tengu comes out. I drop everything. Instant main, I started using her towards the end of DOA's life cycle. DOA Ultimate's life cycle. And then when last round came out, they gave her some new stuff. What did they give her? That was new in last round that it wasn't in Ultimate. Some ground throws, I think? No, she had them in Ultimate. I really want to go back and look at my Ultimate videos I uploaded on YouTube. Look at those. I'm going to look at those right now. They gave her some new moves, whatever. Because Tengu wasn't like the greatest thing ever, but she wasn't like terrible, I guess. You really needed to know how to use her. Her 3P plus K was a really good move back at the time too. And then yeah. And it makes me like, that's the thing. Like, she's a little girl who can do Systema. Obviously her little tiny body can't really, can't handle it, I guess. But that's whatever. I always loved Neo Tengu when she came out, but she's become the mainstay in 6 because I love what they added for her. Like, I used her in last round as well, almost like a main. I used Momiji back then as well, but Momiji was already kind of falling off. She wasn't all that great in the first place. And then last round, or in 6, they just said, "Fuck it, we're never gonna make this character decent." So, whatever. Damn, that's such a shame about Momiji. But, really? Well, the thing is, they have really cool character designs. You know, that's actually interesting. Now that I think about it, DOA really needs to make some really cool... Like, the thing is, when DOA 5 came out, Rig is a cool character. I think he's a cool character. They did a good job on him. Taekwondo... His Taekwondo it's always amazing. You know how cool it was to watch Jaeger and Hoodless play Rig? That was the most entertaining shit ever. And it's like you learn something new every time you watch them. It's crazy. Does she now? You said I'm going to reinstall? Oh, yeah, no. I knew about the Geese in his full health combos. His insta-death combos. But, Noctis, I don't know really that much of because I didn't really hear much, like, many people talk about him. You said it's time to look back on my last round videos. Let's see how far back I can go on my YouTube. Man, look at my last video arcades for all these characters, and it sucks, man. A lot of these arcades, so the thing about, I'm going to talk about it here because I guess I don't really get a lot of chance to talk about it. So back in like last round, when I make an arcade video, sometimes it takes anywhere between 1 to 4 or 5 hours to make a decent arcade video. So for Akira especially, because either computers counter all the time or... So here's the thing, what my opinion was of a decent and entertaining video at the time was like, am I doing moves unique to this character that I can only do on this character? Am I winning not just by countering, but by also doing these really cool combos in different situations that are only applicable in these situations, right? That aren't applicable in all situations. Because it's like, if that were the case, if those weren't the case, there are a lot of times where I'll get videos where, like, I'm just countering the whole time. And sure, they're all successful counters. That's cool. But any character can counter. Any character can do that, so it's not entertaining. It's like, why am I even watching this? Like, what? So, I would scrap the video, start over. or if I try to do a combo specifically, like I don't want to keep spamming the same one combo that's really cool that I learned about, and so it sucks. Like if I try to do one particular combo more than a few times, and it either I drop it or it gets countered every single time, because I've had that happen. Then you just restart the video. And man, some of these videos that I put a lot of work into, like I spent all day trying to do, don't get a lot of views because they're not females. So like some videos like Jackie, back before they added the 30-minute recording thing, getting videos with Jackie, Sarah, Pi, and like some other characters, like a few other characters, because they would get countered endlessly, like ridiculous. Like I can't do anything without the computer countering those characters specifically. Like if I try to do anything, they're just like, nope, don't do that. Same, okay, Alpha 2. And I'd spend so long on those videos just to see, look at this Alpha video here, 800 views. But then we look at, look at Ein. Ein. Okay, Ein's not personally, I think Ein's pretty fun to watch. Look at Rig, 400 views. But then you have, okay, Christie, 1,000. And I think it was the mediocre Christie one too. And then we have a Pi Arcade here, which is cool. 2.4K. That's alright. That's nice. Raito. I don't think Raito gets a whole lot of views. Tengu, Ein, more Ein. I think Rig is really fun to watch though too. Well, no, I'm just looking at my screen, just looking at these videos, and it's just like I remember. Oh, really? Man, I want to watch these. I want to go back and just watch these again. But this was back at the time when my internet... See, my ISP had cucked everyone in my state, in my city. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, watching Rig move is like the coolest thing ever. I always thought that Rig was so fun to watch. And this is when I learned. Basically, my ISP at the time, they switched it to 100 megabits per second. But the way it worked was, I paid $60 for 15 megabits per second. For a whole year, they didn't automatically switch it, despite paying... You pay more for 15 megabits per second than you did for 100. I never went into the store to change it, because you had to go into the store to change it, apparently. And then... I always thought Hitomi was boring, man. No matter what, Hitomi's boring, her move list is boring, her gameplay is boring, everything about Hitomi is boring. She doesn't even look that cool. She doesn't look that good. I don't like her. I find her to be a dumb character. Put Ein in here instead. But, long story short, I was paying the same amount for 15 megabits per second as 100. Listen, I just think that's why you don't ever see me do Hitomi anything. Same with DOE 5. I always thought Hitomi was so boring. Like her gameplay, like the mindset you have to play Hitomi is cool, but watching her, it's the same as Hayate to me. Like the mindset is cool, the know-how is cool, but actually using her is boring. Man, look at this old stream. Back when I wore my hat all the time. Dude, look at this DOA 5. I'd warm up on, Survival. Yeah, generic is probably the nicest way to put that. Lei Fang? I don't think I share a birthday with any DOA character. I know I share a birthday with Senran Kagura characters like Haruka. Haruka and Renka have the same birthday, and their birthdays on the same day as mine. A lot of people watch my Dissidia. Hold on. So I uploaded Dissidia Dual Decim on YouTube. I didn't realize this many people watched it. Like, what about Hitomi is cool? Like, I don't see it. I always just found her not, like, just so boring. Like, you never see Hitomi do well in tournaments either, because, like, she has to do so much for nothing. And it's the same with, Marie. See, and the thing about Marie is normally she's boring to watch, but when you watch Quiggles Marie, then her what personality? Yeah, I uploaded Dual Decim, and I didn't. Any video that does more than, better than, 100 views is a lot better than I thought it would be for a video that's not DOA. Edit Persona 4 Arena. Man, look at the views on these. This Sarah Arcade got 17,000. Hold on, what is this even? I still have Dual Decim on my Vita. I have it on my PC. I have it on my PSP still. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. A lot more people are watching the, they seem to like her as much as I do, and that's cool. That's great. Dude, I really want Persona 5 Arena. Please. Please let that come out. They said they were making a fighting game for Persona. Like, they had it listed under a website. Oh, this Sarah video. I remember this. Like, look at the motions. Look at how the lighting is, the clothes, the skin. Everything about this looks so good. But then, in DOE 6, I don't like how hair looks. I don't like how the skin looks. It looks so... It looks plastic to me. Like, and the thing about DOE 5 is, there were times where, because I didn't know the characters themselves, because I didn't use them all that often. So, like, you had Sarah, Brad, Pi, some other characters. Like, I had to learn pretty much from scratch and had to figure out how to play them. And... Dude, right? It's the, what's it called? It's called 3.5D, or is it 2.5D it's called? It's called 2.5D. Like, I don't mind the old Persona 4 Arena style, but if you're gonna do it like that. Alright, let's see. And this was back when, and see, here's the thing. I'm stupid, right? I'm dumb. So when I was playing DOE 5, I put characters in certain costumes because, sure, I want to add to... I just like the different costumes. I like the different options. I like the different things. Some characters look really cool in certain outfits, or I say I don't use this outfit enough. Or it's like, okay, I know some people really like this outfit, so I'm going to use this. Me forgetting that people don't generally like DOA because it's a cool competitive fighter, because that's me. I always liked DOA because it was a cool competitive fighter, and it was just, it looked good. It was really fun to play. Now, the costumes that I put on, people liked it because it was the sexual stuff, and I was just like, oh, well. And I didn't really think about it until, like, the end of DOA 5 lifespan. It was like, damn, did people only watch this video because titties? Like, was that it? Was that all this character's worth? And there was one time I did an experiment, where I was like, one of the Hitomi... Really? I like Sarah's face more in DOA than in Virtua Fighter. Now, granted, speaking of Virtua Fighter, I wish Eileen came over. Like, the thing is, I wish I played Virtua Fighter back when it was big. I remember playing it a little bit, but I didn't have a PS3 at the time. So, like, I have it now. I played Jackie, I played Eileen. I didn't play Ali, I played Vanessa. And I played Akira a little bit, too. But, like, I really wish I played it back then. Man, looking back at all these. I was so hype. I was so hyped when this game came out because I was like, I can finally record my arcades. And I didn't know that playing on the hardest difficulty would be as successful and as big as it was. Yeah, like, it doesn't have to be, though. Like, that's the thing. They can just make cool characters and it'll be cool. It'd still be good. You don't have to make it a female, like, all these female... Oh, I played DOA 2 Hardcore for Ayane. I didn't even realize I uploaded that. What else do we have here? Rig time. That's when I did Time Attack 2, and there's no real difference. So I don't really do anything else. No one really watched the lobby matches. 10,000 views for that. Neo Tengu, 13,000. Jesus, man. I don't know. 13,000 for... Mila was difficult for me to on DOA the last round because trying to time her punches, because a lot of her combos revolved around her ground pounds, and I never really got the timing down for it because the computer will always break it. You know what? That would be good. You know what? I wish we got Pie's father. What was his name again? Leon was fun. Damn, I forgot about Leon. Yeah. the sound effects he made, so cool. It was actually just so funny. Leon versus Christy would be so cool. What's her dad's name? Lao Chan, right? And then, all right, let me see what else I got here. Damn, 4 years ago. Look at, man, I was in college at the time. Coke Girl 10,000. No one watched the mails when I uploaded male characters. Okay, this Iron got 6,000. That's alright. Jan Lee, Momiji. I'm trying to get to the ultimate stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's the ultimate stuff. And that's when I started to really main Zac. And Zac still... I don't play online. Neoteng is the only main that I have on 6 right now. Tamaki as well, I don't really... Like, I want lobby matches. But no one plays the game, and honestly, rightfully so. Damn, look at these old-ass matches, man. Mila versus... No, this is when I was playing Iron. How did I even do this match? I gotta switch the audio to this computer, or to this TV, because it's going to this TV, but I forgot to switch it to this monitor, so no one can hear anything. I'm gonna sit here and watch this. If I had did that a second sooner, I would have just gotten... Okay, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Because honestly, there are characters I don't even like doing myself, but I know people want to see them. I will do a Hitomi one for you, Des, eventually. Again, that's one of those characters that I just don't care. I do not care about her. Characters I enjoy doing a lot, Rig. I feel like no one watches Zac. That's why I don't do him. Otherwise, I'd be doing a lot of Zac. Bayman, I don't really care to do him because of how the arcade works now. Like those heavy characters. Bass. The thing about Bass, I feel like no one's gonna watch Bass, but they nerfed him. They nerfed him so bad since launch, and it's like he was so good, and now he's just all right. Like, Bass was so dangerous back when DOA 6 launched, dude. He was so dangerous, and I wish they kept him the same because it's like, the thing is, no one really used Bass in the beginning, and no one's going to use him now after all those nerfs, so it's like, why even do all of that? What are these? I played Bayman. Jesus, man. I played Momiji. Of course I played Momiji a lot. She was my main in 5. What are even some of these matches, man? But no one will watch my Jekt versus Feral Chaos accidental no HP damage run. Unbelievable. Those twists. What do you mean? The throws? The thing about Bass, though, because I know his whole game plan revolves around throws. The issue with Bass is that a lot of people won't understand the mentality behind the plays that like I make, or a lot of Bass players. Like, people who play Bass or like heavyweight characters or understand the game at a fundamental level will understand like some of the plays that I do with him and why I do some of the things that I do, and they will understand why it's a. Oh, Zach. Honestly, I don't see, and I don't blame you. Like Tina, I feel like Tina's just kind of boring to watch because again, the way that you have to play her in DOA 6 arcade is completely different than how you had to play her in 5. But even back then, I don't think Tina was all that fun to watch, and I don't think see, the thing about Tina is that she's much more fun to watch against players, like actual people versus arcade, because like bots, you don't get the mind games with bots. You don't force people into holding, you don't force people into attacking. Tina has a bunch of mind games attached to her, so when you do them in arcade, they don't transfer over, and so it's not as meaningful. Versus when you do like against a player, because then you're truly outplaying your opponent by forcing them into situations that Tina has the advantage over, and it's like a Tina that knows what she's doing in that regard is actually terrifying. As far as Zach is concerned, Zach is untapped, I'd say. But Zach also suffers from the same thing with Tina and Bass and a lot of other heavyweight characters, where their game plan is more entertaining because it revolves around mind games and mix-ups, and against like bots, it doesn't matter because they're just gonna counter anything anyways. Let's see. I don't think Rachel's fun to watch either. Christie's just kind of meh. Okay, just Elena. See, now here's the thing about Elena. I'm not that great with her, but the other thing is she's great against people. I feel like she's really fun to watch against people, not necessarily against bots. I don't think she's all that entertaining. Hayabusa is fine. Mila is fine. Brad is fine. DOA 5, Brad was not fine because the bots, again, Brad had the same issue because he relied on mix-ups and tricking people and forcing people into situations that Brad has advantage over. You can't do that with bots. So like Brad, you had to play really generic in arcade. It was just like, it's not really fun to watch. DOA 6, however, is kind of different because he has more things he can do. But I always found Brad to be really fun to watch. Damn, this is when Marie came out. Everyone playing Marie. Holy shit. Look, just look. Because I even used her online a lot at the time, too. And we were all bad. All of us were terrible. Yeah, like, that was this thing, though. Like, watching it in 5 is really boring. Like, watching Brad versus a player, on the other hand, was a different story. Okay, I really gotta get off so I can eat. Spent a lot of time just talking, but all in all, I'm gonna play Octopath for a little bit. I'm gonna eat some food, and I'm gonna probably watch someone play Dissidia. Now, maybe I don't know. Maybe you guys want to go back and watch some of these old videos because I think it's really cool to see how these characters change and how I changed. Like I was so bad, mediocre back in these days. It's 2 a.m. over here. Oh, okay. It's 1:30 over here. I'm gonna get some food. I didn't eat it. Well, I ate something, but I'm gonna eat some more. I'm hungry. Damn. See, and another Ninja Gaiden would be really cool. A hard Ninja Gaiden. Make it like a Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which I still have to play. I have it on PS3. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 is the one I have to play. I played the original Sigma one that came out on PS3. That was fun. That didn't support trophies. I was so mad about that. Yeah. I want to plat Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, but I don't think I can anymore. I don't think the online servers are even up anymore. What I want them to do, because I also have Yaiba and I haven't played that yet. I gotta get my PS3 controller to work though. I don't know why it's not charging. All right, I'm gonna go so I can get some food. Dude, I never played that either. Wait, I might have. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not. I did not. I played Ninja Gaiden Sigma. And then I played Ninja Gaiden 3. I have Razor's Edge on my Wii U. Because, alright, so here's how it was supposed to happen. On my birthday in 2013, I went to GameStop to go get Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Because it had Momiji in it. You can use Momiji. That was the game plan. They didn't have that one, so they had Ninja Gaiden 3. Whatever. I'll get it. I played it, beat it. Momiji got attacked several times. You had to save her several times. Whatever. And then I got it on the Wii U, and I never played it again. Like, I want to go back and actually use those, like, do those trial rooms to use Momiji in it, and Ayane and all those characters. But, like, of course, I don't want to. I want to play my Wii U, but I already have my Switch hooked up, PS3 hooked up, PS4 hooked up, PC hooked up. I don't need anything else, and I don't think I have any room for anything. A drawing tablet, like, I don't have the space for all that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna probably watch a bunch of my old videos too. Like, this is just really interesting. See how much I've changed as a player, how much better I've gotten. Alright. Take care, y'all.